Today Willie and I have both got the same day off, so it's just after 2:10 in the afternoon, and William and I are going to have a little ride out. This will be William's second ride out on his new Triumph Bonneville, so it'll be the first time I've seen it in daylight as well. I took it out a couple of weeks ago for a little ride round the town, and what a lovely machine it was. So today will be the first time that I'll get to see it in daylight. Well, this will be William's first daytime ride on his new Bonneville. What a lovely machine. I really like that. So we've nowhere planned. We're just taking the bike out, just a gentle run, just to get some miles on it, because it's only got like 64 mile on the clock or something. Right, I've had a little bit of GoPro issue there. When I left the Harley dealership, it was frozen, but I'd already set off. So when the traffic was a little bit slow there, I managed to reboot the GoPro, and I think that's it working now. The red light's on, so it must be recording. So Willie and I were going to head down to Long Nidri Break. Say that again. Willie and I are going to head down to the beach at Long Nidri. It's a nice little run on the bike, and it's also quite peaceful down there, and some great views out into the Forth. So this is the first long ride that William's had on the Bonneville, and I think he's really enjoying that bike. Fingers crossed he'll keep a hold of this one, and he does look good in it. Right, we've just been into the Co-op and bought some ice creams. It was actually cheaper to buy a 4-pack than it was to buy one, albeit that's a Co-op's own brand, but they were like £2.50 each. Or if you went up into the food section, you got 4 for £2.50. That was £2.25 for one, or 4 for £2.50. So William's got them on the front of my bike, so we're going to take a little run further down the road and then scoff them. Oh shite, left the key in my pocket. So we're just going to take a little buzz down the coast and scoff our ice creams. Nice night for it. It's a little bit chilly right enough, So I think we'll put the heated grips on. Sea looks a little bit choppy. Well, that's us had a sausage supper, which is a smoked sausage and chips with salt and vinegar, and 2 mint cornettos each. Most enjoyable. And I got a shot of the Bonneville, which I thoroughly enjoyed. So going home, we're going to stay off the city bypass and the motorway, because none of us really can be bothered with the motorway. It's boring on the motorway. Motorways are boring. So instead we're just going to cut through the city, bit on the outskirts of the city, and then take in some country roads as well to drop us into West Lothian. And again, it's been a cracking day. Starting to get chilly now, which reminds me, put the heated grips on.
Just the weather, eh? Face helmet. Night time. Or the flies up my nose.
Yep, in your mouth and everything.
That's right. Still. Have you seen the red dots from a bike, by the way?
Ah, they're good. I like your docks.
My jeans turned up as well, so that I look the part.
You do look the part, William. Well, that's just had a little break there. We just had a drink of some juice, a couple of fags, a couple of vapes, a blether with some locals, and now we're off to Tesco for some gas. So I don't know how well the GoPro is picking up the night shots, but I'll find out obviously when I put the card on the computer. As I said earlier, I have had a fiddle with the settings So hopefully that's made a big difference. Now this is a really steep hill. I used to drive buses up here, and when you had a full load, by God you felt it, or the bus felt it anyway. It would just crawl up the hill. Right, here we are, time for fuel. I'll go to this one. Look at the camber on that roundabout. So that's the bike being fuelled, just over £12 there to fill it, and that'll be it ready for the next time it goes out. As usual, I put the E5 fuel in it, full fat petrol. I personally feel that the bike gets more miles to the gallon with the full fat rather than the semi-skimmed stuff, that E10. I mean, this has had E10 in it a couple of times, but wherever possible I put the pasteurised in it. So we're just going to take a run out on the A71, a nice dark road, and that will be us avoided all the dual carriageways and motorways going home. Well, there will be a slight dual carriageway up here, but this one's only a 40-mile-an-hour speed limit, whereas other dual carriages that we normally travel on are 70. This is the best part of Edinburgh, the road out. Something's dropped its oil into it. If that goes into the park and ride, it's guaranteed to be a bus. No, it's not. There's some fuel spill. So the bike's still averaging 60 plus to the gallon, which is quite good. 62.5 on today's run. So that's quite good.